Welcome back. Now you're still locked in. It still is your feel good, and I don't know if my neck is feeling so good. And waking up with a sore neck and shoulders is not the best way to start your day, but it's the most common one. And as most of us have experienced this before, I'm sure you're going to love this section. So having a pain in the neck and shoulder region of the body is often a result of a sprain or a strain. But the good news is that both neck and shoulder pain, as well as tightness, can be taken care of with a few simple little movements and exercises. So this morning, I'm going to be taking you through a few exercises that will bring you comfort, improve the flexibility, and also increase your range of motion. So make sure you join in for this Tuesday workout. And I'm joined by the beautiful Jamie Lee Dumper.
I'm so excited. I started just on
Do you know how crazy this is? We planned to do this segment yesterday already, but before I even knew about it, Brian came up to me and he was like, "Hey, Ryle, my man, can you help me out? I've woken up with a stiff neck." And we literally went through some of these movements, and today he's feeling like $1 million again.
Is it? Tomorrow I'm going to feel like $1 million. I will be. The proof is in the pudding. I'll tell you tomorrow if it's true, if it's actually working. But maybe you should try this with us right now.
So basically, let's go back to neck and shoulder tightness. Often it occurs when we're sitting at the desk all day, bad posture, bad form, bad breathing, and everything else kind of just compounds, and it adds to the stress that we have in this body. And then the muscle literally just goes tight, or it's strained and it's in that recovery position. So what we're going to try to do today is get that movement back without producing any more risk. So low impact movements, nice and slow and controlled, and really work in the neck. So to start off with, we're going to start up at the top, work in the neck, and we're literally going to start by looking to the left.
Wait, can I say something?
Yes.
My feet doesn't touch. Okay, let's start.
You didn't eat more of your veggies in the kitchen, okay? Right.
Okay.
So we're moving our neck to the left. Keep it there, go as wide as you can. The rest of your body and your chest is facing the front of you, and then you're going to move over to the right-hand side, and you're just going to repeat this for at least 3 times on each side, and we just want to get some good movement, get some warmth, and get some flexibility back in the neck. And then going to the right, let's go one more time on each side. So we're over to the left again, and then over to the right-hand side. All right, now we're going to still focus on these muscles on the edges or on the sides of our neck, which builds all the way to our traps, our trapezoids, right? So it's quite important that we work this side. We'll work on the front and back afterwards. So now what you want to do is you put your hand behind your back, right? And you're almost pulling your shoulders down. And if you want to, and if it does help you, if you've got a big or wide chair, get your back all the way to the backrest of the chair, keeping your core engaged. So I'm pulling my hands down behind me. If you had a view from the back, I'm literally pushing my hands down to the ground behind my neck. Now we're going to do the same thing, but we've caused a stretch in those traps, caused some range increase and some flexibility. So what we're going to do, Jamie, we're going to look to the left, and then we look to the right. Then we're going to lean to the left. So lean your head over to the left, and you'll feel that stretch in the right-hand side, over at the trap here, into that neck, and then move over to the left-hand side with a lean. And again, you should feel that tightness and tension here in your traps, which are going into your shoulders as well. So it's the perfect start to get those shoulders mobile. And then once again, let's look to the left, look to the right, and then we're going to go for a lean to the left, working that right-hand side of the stretch, and then over to the other side. All right, so we're still on the side of the neck now. We haven't even gotten to the front and the back. We're going to carry on with that movement by working all the way through to the shoulders now. So we're getting those traps to release themselves, as well as the back of the scap. So those are the muscles in between the shoulder blades that kind of get all hunched over. So we want to get our posture back. We want to get that strength back. So we're starting to roll our shoulders, keep them nice and wide to the side. You're going forward, and you want to really get almost as if you were pinching your shoulder blades together, trying to squeeze something every time you're rolling. And now you want to go backwards as well, Jamie, if you were going forwards, or vice versa. And these rolls, once again, are getting movement back, getting your range back, getting your body to understand that moving is okay. We don't have to stay tight and guarded because we are in a safe environment again. And that's what's happening with our neck. We're spasming because we're protecting ourselves. So we slowly reintroduce this movement just to get that mobility and that warmth back in the body. All right, back to the scaps again. Now we're going to work on the front and the back. So this is a hybrid movement, which I absolutely love. So you're going to have your hands in front of you. Okay, so what you're doing in this movement is you're opening them up. Right, you lean to the left, thoracic twist, then to the right-hand side. Now back to the front. Now you take your arms and you bring them behind you, getting those scaps to squeeze, bring it out in front of you. And now, while you're holding this position, I want you to lift your chin up to the sky, and then back down towards your chest. And then repeat that movement once again. So open up the arms. You might hear some clicking and some cracking.
I was just going to say
I don't know if that was
like,
you or me.
I was like, what is even happening? But it's so weird that we never actually take a focus on our neck and our back and our shoulders. And I'm just feeling this, and I'm actually feeling how tense you are, and you hold everything right there. So I understand how important these movements really are for you.
Literally so spot on, Jamie. And it's the area of the body where we hold the most tension. When we start to hold any stress or tension, it first happens in the neck and compounds from there to the rest of the body. So we're targeting the source here right now. So once again, finishing off with this beautiful movement, we're stretching over to the left-hand side. I know you guys at home are going to love this as well. If you've been joining us already, you're probably going to feel quite a difference already. Pushing back now, getting those scaps together. Now we're going forward, lifting up that chin. Nice stretch. You might hear some clicking over here. And then bring your chin and tuck it in towards your navel. And that is the rest of your flow. How are you feeling?
I love it. I think it's also perfect because you can do it anywhere, anytime. When you're even feeling stressed and you're feeling anxious and the day is just going over, just sit down wherever you are, in your desk, at your desk right now, and just do this flow. So thank you so much for that. I feel rested and I feel like I could move
like
now.
$1 million.
Yeah,
Oh, there you have it, guys. Of course, any issues, any pain throughout the day or throughout the week, use this warm-up, use this movement to get you going again and get you capitalizing on all those goals. Guys, have a beautiful one. From myself and Jamie Lee Domberg, feeling like $1 million. Pow.